Hey everyone, and this is Math with Miss Santos, and this topic is solving one-step equations with integers. So we are going to use integer chips. We're going to draw a picture. So of course we have our model, and then we have the algebraic side. And I'll try to use colors to help you out on this. Okay, so let's say our problem is -4 plus d equals -7. I'm going to write that over here also. Okay, with the model, we always use a balanced scale. This is saying that the left side of the equal sign is the same weight as the right side of the equal sign. So we're going to use some kind of balanced scale, and I like to draw it like this, where you have like a seesaw. So on the left side of the balance scale, we have 4 negatives. So the first step is to draw everything on here. So 4 negatives on the left side. And the letter D. And then pretend like this is like your paper bag. You don't know how much is in that paper bag, and that's your job. Your job is to find out how much is inside that paper bag for D. Okay, on the right side of the equal sign, we have 7 negatives. Four negatives, the variable D, and 7 negatives on this side. Okay, so we just displayed the picture. Now our goal is to figure out how much is inside, or how much does the letter D weighs. Okay, the only way we can find out how much this weighs alone is by getting rid of these negatives, by using 0 pairs. So the 0 pairs for 4 negatives is using 4 positives. Now, since originally this is the same weight as this, whatever you add to one side, you have to do it to the other side. Now, to show that algebraically, I'm going to go back and forth. If I added 4 positives on here, that means plus 4 on this side, and 4 positives on the other side of the equal sign, plus 4 on this side. Then we're going to clear out the 0 pairs. So we're going to clear out the 0 pairs. 0 pairs is 1 positive, 1 negative. That's a pair, 2, 3, 4. And then another pair is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So all these 0 pairs clear out all the 4 negatives. So -4 plus +4 will cancel out these two, making it 0, leaving the variable D. And what's left on this side is 3 negatives. Therefore, -7 plus +4 is -3. Now, using the identity property, anything adding 0 will still give you the letter D. And your final answer is -3. And you can see that as a visual. These are all gone, leaving us the paper bag of letter D, which weighs the same amount as -3. Now, let's say we have a subtraction problem. And we're going to still do the model. Now, instead of 8 subtracted by 2, it's the same thing as a plus -2. And some people might know this as add the opposite. So instead of working with a minus 2, we're going to work with a plus -2. So we're going to draw our picture. On the left side, we have 8 positives. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And then on the right side, we have the letter A, like an empty bag. And it looks like it's going to be -2. Let's use a different color for negative. Nope, never mind. I'm going to use the same color. So what we need to figure out is that we need to get A by itself. So we need to get rid of these negative 2's. The only way to get rid of negative 2's is by using 0 pairs, which is using positive 2. And to keep it balanced, we need to do it on both sides. Therefore, algebraically, we have plus 2 on this side and plus 2 on that side. Now we do the same thing. We clear out any 0 pairs. That's a 0 pair. That's a 0 pair. Now these are all positives. Therefore, there's no 0 pairs on the left side. Nothing clears out. So you'll see that this A weighs the same as 10 positives. So algebraically, we have the negative 2 and the plus 2 to go away. We have 10 on this side, and then A. A equals 10.